Oh, excuse me. What? Server is still starting. Yeah. Damn, okay. Damn. I guess I'm stuck. Oh my god, so I have to choose a different... Each realm is different? What? Okay, no. That's... It makes sense. It makes sense, okay? It makes sense. Today, I'm gonna be playing Amnesia later because I am, quite angry. I had another, I had another confrontation with my coworker. And it led to me finally being a bit of an asshole. And this has been going on for like, this shit has been going on for a year. I am completely shocked that this person has not been fired. I think for... Oh. M. Is this my... So my starter is Dugtrio. Got it. Come on. I can't check out the starters. I literally... Hold on. I've got Dugtrio. I guess my starter is Dugtrio. That's actually really funny. I think I'm okay with that. That's just hilarious. But what went down that's got me definitely like perturbed, upset is last night. I had been trying all weekend to get to keep up with a concert and keep our water and stuff stocked. And the owner of the store came in, and now I wasn't supposed to stay as long as I did on Sunday to work. I did it because the boss told me to. Because of a lack of overlap, it's very difficult for me to keep up with what's in the cooler because I need to be present for the store and to keep monitoring because people will steal and people will be assholes. And so it's hard for me to go into the back cooler to keep things stocked and taken care of. Well, we had a concert, and so in the area we had a concert, and so like everybody's buying water. It was like a concert in the park, and we had like 90, 100 degree like temperatures. And so it was very hard for me to keep up with keeping the cooler stocked when it's just me. And so like when my coworker came in for the closing shift, and this is my work bestie, like we work together, like, oh my god. Like so super well. And so, like, I'm like, hey, I'm taking an extra time. And we were talking about it. The store owner came in and told me to do it, which was, honest to God, a godsend for me, because if the owner of the store tells me to do something, that means I have an excuse and nobody can yell at me for staying overtime to take care of something. So this was like a godsend to me, is to have her be like, hey, could you do this? And so I did it. Anyway, it was like over an hour. I got everything filled up while my work bestie did his stuff. I stayed just a little bit longer to give him some time to set up for the night shift, because, like, night shift requires cleaning the entire store at the end of the day. And it's not hard, but it takes up so much time, because there's a lot of little bits and bobs that needs to be cleaned. Anyway, so I guess yesterday the boss came in and talked to our manager about this lack of overlap for people, and how hard it is to keep things stocked. And it's like, no, that's fine, that's good. And I heard them talking about me staying an hour over on Sunday as the opener to do more stuff. I can't do it this weekend because Work Bestie has a family thing that he needs to go to. So I'm closing this weekend. But it looks like starting next week, there's an extra hour for me to do stocking, which is going to be fantastic, because it's really hard for me to get the entire weekend taken care of on just, 1 hour on the day before. So an hour or two, fantastic. No, I love it. Anyway, so this coworker has been an absolute this other coworker has been an absolute nightmare about this. And here's like what ended up happening yesterday is I came in, and yesterday I'd been doing yard work. And that's after staying over, being up all night. Like, I had a 10-hour shift on Sunday. Right? It was like 10 or 11 hour shift on Sunday. And then today I didn't really get much sleep because I did two shorts. Mostly to interact with everybody. And then I did yard work and housework. And I was exhausted after the last 3 days, because I worked, let's see, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I worked 9-10 hour days, so I'm exhausted. And she goes to me and she's like, oh, do you want to fill the pop cooler? I'll watch the register and I'll take care of some of your stuff from for the closing shift. We can do halvesies. And I said no. I told her no. I did not want to be in the pop cooler. I did not want to do that. I spent every day in there this weekend, and I don't want to do it because, like, and here's the thing. Here's part of why I said no, right? The biggest problem I have is she doesn't actually do what she says she's going to do, right? She doesn't do anything that is legitimately helpful to night shift. Like, she doesn't mop the floors. She doesn't clean the bathrooms. She wipes down this food case and a fucking, the coffee pots, maybe the counters, all of which needs to be redone. And then she'll maybe clean she'll maybe take out the trash, or she'll maybe clean the counters and some of the machines, but it's all stuff that's going to get messed up again later because people use them. Guess what? It's a store. People use them. So the stuff she actually does to quote-unquote help is nothing burger. It's nothing. And then she tries to make it sound like it's equivalent. Me, cleaning up or doing her job, which she's specifically afternoon. She's the one who's supposed to go into the pop cooler at the end of her shift, not me. But she'll do this thing where she tries to make it sound like she's being so helpful. She's not being helpful. She's trying to make it sound like, oh, I'm being so nice to do all this for you. I shouldn't be doing this, but like, whatever. And it's just like, but it's like, it's nothing. What she does is absolutely, like, nothing. It's all just performative stuff to look good, to look like she's being helpful when, like, she's not doing anything that's legitimately helpful. She's just in the way. And then she doesn't even do it right. There's, like, streaks, or it's not up to the food safety standards that we need to be at. And I have to redo it anyway. But if I try to get it, like, taken care of while she's there, oh, she'll have a fucking fit. She's gotten on my ass for not watching the register or for briefly leaving. Oh, but she can do whatever she wants. And it's ridiculous. And then she tried to she tried to just make it sound like she was doing the heavier lifting, and I said no. And she tried to continue to dog me with it. I was so mad by the end of it that I ended up what I ended up saying was, I'm not playing these games. I don't want to hear it. Because I was just done. Because she doesn't do her work. She says she'll help you with your work, but then she doesn't actually help in any meaningful way. And because she wants you to spend time that you could be doing your work, doing her work, that means I get out late. And it's not even work I should be doing in the first place. That's her work. That's her job. And it's not even a hard one. It's just stocking the cooler. Anyway, so that led to her going, you're so selfish. You always leave me to do all the work all the time. I'm lazy. I don't do anything. And I'm done. I'm done. The moment something better comes along, and maybe even before something better comes along, I'm quitting. I'm leaving that job. I'm going to go probably down to the restaurant down the street and see if they're hiring, because I can't take this anymore. I'm fucking done. This bitch has been doing this for over a year. And I just can't take it anymore. I am so just frustrated. And I'm tired. And like, she only works like 18, 20 hours a week. And I've got like between 32 and 38. Like, bitch. And like, she's the only one who ever has issues. If it's me and literally anybody else, if it's anybody else and anybody else, we get the work done. 200 cases of bullshit, we get it done. Usually I'll take care of the cases because I know, like, my manager and my work bestie have health issues. We get it done, though. And if we don't, like, if it's too big, we can split it up. And I'm willing to do that, but I can't do it with this bitch. I can't. I'm so done. God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This has been going for like a year and a half. And I'm ready to put in my 2 weeks notice. God. Anyway. I can't do it anymore. And then she tries to make it sound like, oh, I'm the bad guy. But, like, half the time, the shit she complains about having to do is already done by... Why'd I disconnect? Oh, it's internal server error. By the time she's usually in, or by the time she is there, guess what? It's all taken care of. Because our general manager she usually just takes care of it herself. And that's respect. I'll take care of it. I'll offer to take care of it if I can. But at this point, I don't want to do anything for this bitch. This other bitch. This coworker that's just... God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's always her. It's always her. She's the only one who ever has an issue. It's me and anybody else. We can get it done. We can get it taken care of. It's either, like, I go in or they go in. We can actually work together. But she just demands so much of me. And then the last time I did the cooler for her because I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this for you. Because why not? I got out, like, an hour later than I was supposed to. Like, I ended up having to stop, and then I told my ride that I needed some extra time. Can I go into the Dawn world? Yes, I can. Back to home base. Thank God. But, like, I ended up calling my roommate and being like, hey, I'm not gonna get out until later. And so she went to sleep. And this was all because I had taken care of the pop cooler. She told me, this coworker that I have issues with told me she'd already taken care of it. She did not! Did you? That fucker broke my boat and then claimed my boat? That's fucking horseshit. Okay. Sorry, I'm just... I'm tired. I'm done. I want nothing more than to just fucking... I don't know. I just... I'm sorry. Just... I've got to go back to work tonight, and there's going to be a bit of overlap between me and this coworker of mine. Well, that's bad. That's weird. Just can't keep doing this anymore. I really can't. I don't care how good this job is or how generally chill this job is. Especially when, like, every fucking time it's like this. Just this battle. And then she just... I think I was talking about last... Yes, I was talking about last time. Sorry, I got really really emotional all of a sudden, and I just needed to chill out. But basically, the last time that I helped her with the pop cooler, she didn't take out the trash. Everything by the time like it came around, or by the time she left, like everything was dirty again, and I had to clean it by the trash again, and I had to clean the machines, and so I was out like a half hour later than I was supposed to, and I had forgotten to take care of shit. And then she yelled at me for not taking care of the trash. And I'm tired of dealing with this person. And really that's all this entire video is just I'm tired. I'm going to look for a new job. I'm going to see if the restaurant down the way is doing or is like hiring, because I'm done. I'm done. And I know the owner to the restaurant, so I'm going to talk to her and see if like she's still hiring. I can't do this anymore. I kind of wish this YouTube channel page so I could just do that instead, because like you guys are fun. But yeah, right now I guess this is just a really nice hobby to turn to. And I am really happy to have found a community that's fun and engaged. Like, this is great. And I'm going to work on the Legally Distinct RWBY series that I want to do. I'm debating on how I want to present it, if art's going to be involved, but for right now, I'm just working on the, like, fucking world system, because, like, that was something that bugged me about RWBY, is, like, it felt like they built a world, but they didn't build the world. Like, they had a world, but it wasn't well built. It was over-explained and not well, like, put together. It's the best way I can describe what they did with this, like, world that they made. So, I think the next video I make is going to be on tightening up a similar magic system for Titan. And, doing some world building. Not a lot of world building, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to be sort of revealed through the actual interactions of the characters and their interactions with the world. So, what I'm thinking is of doing... okay, I need I need something a little bit, different. Not different, but like... I need... what was I talking about? Anyway, so, like, what I'm thinking with, Legally Distinct RWBY is that what I'll do is, like, magic system, what the world... little bits of the world, but I think Now, the only reason I don't want to do, like, too much revealing of the world and the story, like, I want to do enough that, say you guys decide you want to, make your own characters for this world, right? That you guys want to make your own creations for this system. I want there to be enough explanation that it's very easy to just be like, okay, so this is what I'm doing, and this is the power scale. And it's just because what got me started with writing was definitely RP. And I'm going, like, way off topic, because this was entirely just a rant video, but I want to end it on a slightly positive note, even if it's, like, completely disjointed from the rest. Anyway, I'll talk more about it later, but, like, RP was one of the biggest influencers in my life. I started with Gaia Online at an age where I should not have been on the internet, honestly. But, like, I was given, like, a weird amount of freedom. And even if, like, my parents tried to stifle, like, what I did, alright, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon because this Diglett is, or this Dugtrio, I said Diglett, but it's Dugtrio, is not gonna get me anywhere at level 1. that's the facts of the matter. But RP was always, like, something I adored, and so being able to make it easy for people to just jump in and understand, like, the mechanics, the world, and what goes in, or the rules of character in this world, I think makes it a lot easier and more fun to just design an entire, like, I guess an entire campaign, maybe? For this world. Right? So the so yeah, that is the that's the idea, and why I'm so, like, eager to do videos on the actual world that I've built, or that I'm thinking, not I've built, because I'm basically just ripping off Ruby and then making it better, or more, like, easier to understand. But yeah, so that's basically, like, what I'm thinking. And yeah, thanks. I don't know if you guys care to watch this. I probably I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. It's a lot of me being dramatic and upset, and then just this random spiel on Titan, and how it all works. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know there's not much going on in the actual, like, gameplay itself, but I appreciate you guys, like, watching and being here, and I'm also going to work on my 100 subscribers special. I do have something in mind. It's in the works, but it's going to take me a hot minute. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for, oops, thank you for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.